Hey everybody, it's Jay here from Black Box Customs. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about the new Timney Alpha trigger. Alright, so first off, we'll just go over some of the features that we really like about the Timney Alpha trigger. They decided to go with a machined aluminum flat face trigger, which is pretty popular within our industry, so I think our customers will like that. And two, we've been able to get them pretty consistent at 3.5 pounds trigger pull without really any modifications, just dropping it into the gun, running all the factory components. And the last one is they use a different sear design on the back, which is truly innovative within the aftermarket triggers that are available on the market. This allows you to run completely factory striker spring and striker components, which is going to really increase the reliability of the primer strikes. So those are some of the features that we really like about the Alpha trigger. Just like all aftermarket parts, there are some considerations that you will need to take when you're purchasing a trigger like this. Now, since this is Timney's first batch of triggers that have gone into production, there are going to be some slight fitment issues with certain generations of Glocks. So far, we've encountered a couple of trigger return problems, and that's usually due to the connector tension on the trigger bar, and that just requires some light tuning, and it'll allow the trigger to function properly. So that's not too big of a deal. The second thing that we've ran into is there is a small bend on Timney's cruciform, for a lack of a better term, that needs a little bit of tweaking so that it'll allow you to fully depress the sear that's in their rear housing to allow the striker to fall forward. The third thing is the firing pin safety lobe on the trigger bar. Right now, it's just a little bit too short and is not engaging or depressing the firing pin safety all the way down. All of these things are things that I think Timney has addressed with their consumers, or at least if you call them, they will go over those pieces with you. If you're uncomfortable with doing that, this is something you can send into us directly and we'll be able to do the tuning for you. However, the fact that it is advertised as like a true drop-in trigger set is not quite there yet. If you do purchase one, we do probably recommend sending it in and getting it tuned. Now, what comes in the box, you say? Well, I'll tell you. It comes with the trigger shoe with trigger bar, the rear sear that goes inside the trigger housing, different weights of trigger return springs, and all the tools necessary to install the trigger into your gun. That's all for now, folks. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to give us a call, send us email, or come in store and pay us a visit. Until then, we'll see you next time.